Add this to your bet water between 17th to 19th of this particular month. Attract shocking financial miracles, protection, and healing. Add this to your bet water between 17th to 19th of this month and all doors of wealth, riches, protection, and healing will be open unto you. Add this mixture to your bet water, expel all evil attacks, obstacles, hindrances, and attract shocking financial miracles. By God's grace, in today's video, as our manner is and always in this channel that I normally share with you, a special recipe you have to do that must cover 19th of this month. The reason is this: 19th of every month is highly symbolic. 19th is when money is shared spiritually, because everything you have to possess physically have a spiritual undertone. That's why at the creation, God said, let us create man in our own image, after our likeness, that they will have dominion over the earth, subdue, replenish it, because they we are already existing somewhere, and they want us to do whatever they are doing on earth as it is done in heaven. And believe me, heaven is part of our spiritual abode, and for you to get anything physically on this planet, if it is not released to you from heaven, that's why at a time Bible said, what is it that anybody claimed to have that was not actually given to you? So if you must possess enough money, money is highly spiritual energy, take it or leave it, you have to manifest it from the spiritual realm and take it physically. And God is a God of order. Everything is order in that particular paradise. And one of the order there is that every 19th money is shared spiritually, and 19 is not ordinary number. I've shared that video before. 19 is one of the highest, best number that have highest manifestational power and vibrational frequency in the universe, because numbers matters a lot. That is why the 19th portion of the Old Testament is Psalms, and Psalms is widely read portion of the Bible. Hebrew is the 19th part of the New Testament of the Bible, and Hebrew is book of covenant, the book of betters. And that is why you have to understand that 19 is a mystery number, and this is one reason why money is shared on 19th every month. And if you must enjoy money, wealth, affluence, because actually the Bible said money answereth all things, in the month that is coming, you must manifest money on 19th. You manifest it spiritually, and you see the physical kind of witness on 20th at least. If you don't, most of the times the month coming will end up being very, very tight for you, and I wouldn't want that to happen to anyone in this channel. That is why every month I painstakingly bring out a direction that I'm 100% sure that is tested and proved, that will put money in your pocket. So if you follow me to the end of today's video, I'll be sharing that amazing information. But before then, please give this video a like so that YouTube algorithm will shift it to other people that need it. As to do so, may God bless you. Welcome back to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss 3 important variables which actually help safety and spirituality. In this channel, we pray strategic prayers, we read the word of God in and out, we believe in balance. That is actually why we do spiritual work. So if this is the very first time you're finding yourself in this beautiful family, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Always understand that if you want to do any spiritual work and get maximum result from it, is that you have to connect the 4 elements that God actually uses to create this earth, which are element of water, element of air, element of fire, as well as element of earth. And that is why our spiritual work must include these 4 major elements in order to ensure that nothing stops our manifestational ability. So, and remember that I normally tell you that spiritual birth is one of the most powerful aspects of our spiritual journey, because it's actually water that connect the physical to the spiritual realm. That was why even in John chapter 9, when Jesus finished healing that man that was blind, he said, go to River Siloam and bath. He used his own saliva and sand. He connected the earth and the water element with air element, coming in contact with it and say, go to the river Siloam. And whether you like it or not, river receive fire element whenever sun shines. And perhaps that time may be daytime. And after that, his miracle was perfected. If you want perfected blessing and perfected miracle, spiritual bath is optionally compulsory. And that is why the first thing that we are going to be using to do this as symbolic spiritual assignment is our spiritual bath, but in a unique way. You are going to get 21 cloves of garlic like this. You can see cloves, how it's separated one after the other. You get 21 cloves of garlic. The second thing you need is original farm-made honey. Of course, you can never talk of abundance without farm-made honey, because actually, nobody rejects sweet things. Nobody rejects good things. Honey is very good. If it's not good, John the Baptist cannot survive by only honey. For all the time he was in the wilderness, and believe me, nobody will reject you this time around. That money that is in the hand of your destiny helpers, they will be forced to bring it out. The next thing you need is clove sticks, because clove will help to block every negative energy forces that will ensure that you did not manifest. And the garlic will make sure that no witchcraft attack, no demonic entity will operate to hinder you, and open your door for abundance. And above all, you add salt, because salt actually makes things that are not working to work for you. By concatenating these two, you notice that all the items there, to a great extent, apart from salt, are actually made of earth element. And now you are going to use water element to do justice to it. What do? 2 days before the time, that's why I'm sharing this video ahead of time, on 15th of the month, please get a bottle like this, particularly green bottle like this. The truth is that even if you did not see this video before the time, this particular recipe works every time. If you look at this bottle, you will know that one way or the other I have been doing it. You can see my cloves. You can actually cloves of garlic. You can actually see my ordinary clove and other things that I need. So I want to share with you, because before I do most of this spiritual direction, I have tested it and proved it and know that it is working. Now you get a bottle like this, and then get that 21 cloves of garlic and put it inside this bottle, and then get 48 cloves. 48 means that each day represents 16. You pour it inside this particular bottle, and then you get 7 spoons of original farm-made honey, and also put it in this bottle. And then you put a full spoon of kitchen salt. Kitchen salt is okay for this particular recipe, but make sure that it's not salt in your kitchen, but salt you have actually separated from spiritual use. And you fill it with water and shake it. And so God, the creator of the universe, that when you wanted to deliver the children of Israelite, you asked Moses, what do you have in your hand? That this is what I have. Use it as a miracle tool to cause me to manifest abundance between 17 and 19, that every force or power that will stop me, let this clove represent arrow that will return it back to the sender. Every witchcraft manipulation, witches cannot stand a kind of garlic. That every witchcraft manipulation and demonic invocations that will make me not to manifest chance and medicine, that let this garlic destroy them. As nobody rejects honey, nobody will reject me. As salt make things that is working, that so shall everything work for me. As salt is uncountable, so shall my blessings. And that as everybody have taken water, and water, we cannot survive without water. People cannot survive without favoring me. Customers will not survive without coming. And that money will not survive without reaching bountifully into my hands. You shake it very well and drop it somewhere, especially close to the window, where it will be attracting positive energy, because every spirit visiting you actually comes from the window. Believe me, money is a spiritual energy. Second day, you shake it and pray the same prayer. On the third day, you start using it. So how do you use it? Whenever you bring out water that you are going to use to bath, especially warm water, of course, you know that warm water also have its own spiritual powers. Better you are bathing warm water than cold water. Cold water will be draining down your blessings. And apart from that, never you put cold water first and pour hot water. All that spiritual work with barbers. If I were you, when I'm going to do that bath, I'll still boil one leaf or the other, especially basil leaf, mint leaf, or saint leaf. Any of them is okay. You boil it and sieve it out. Then use her eyes to divide this water into 6, because you'll be adding in morning and night. Then you now add one portion into that particular bucket that you're going to use to bathe, and then put your right middle finger and pray using especially Psalm 23 verse 4, that even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thou will comfort me, that no power, no evil will stop me from manifesting money, and that even though I make mistake in my life that will block money, my ancestors have done one thing or the other, that every curse or invocation yoke that will stop me will be broken in the name of Jesus. You can also read the whole Psalm 23, and then you also read Deuteronomy 28 verse 1 to 14. Begin to proclaim all those blessings that they will overtake you, especially emphasize verse 2, that all these blessings shall come upon me and overtake me if I obey the voice of God. You begin to invoke spirit of blessing, that God should bless in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, with finances, and make doors open for you. Be sure that your hands are clean, because if you read that place, the Bible said if you obey the commandment of God, the voice of God by God. So if you are living in disobedience, you are a fornicator, you are a liar, you are a cheat, you are a jealous person, you are a kind of bearing false witness against your neighbor, and all that evil, it may not work. But if your hand is clean, pray that prayer very well. Then carry that water and bath. Allow the water to dry in your body. This bath is best done by 3 a.m. or before you talk to anyone in the morning. You can bath your normal bath before bathing this special symbolic bath. Allow that water to dry in your body without towering, without rubbing cream. Forget about cream. That honey that is there is to a great extent will make your body not to be dried. Then forget about cream, forget about a kind of a toweling, and then allow it to dry in your body. In the night again, you do the same bath, measure another quantity, add it to your bath water, and if possible, bath and remain smaller quantity of water for rinsing before you add it. Do this symbolically for 3 days, 17th morning and night, 18th morning and night, 19th morning and night. Before you finish this bath, money will begin to pursue you. Then, like I told you, that we must connect all the elements for us to bring fire and air element into it. Please, there is nothing that is a waste. Everything you see that is called a waste is a highly spiritual weapon. Get some onion peel. Onion peel. Onions is everywhere now. In fact, in Nigeria, the price of onions has fallen drastically. I was forced to go and buy plenty of onions the other day, because I am happy that the prices are coming down. So you get some onion peels, and then use any sort of fire you have. Every morning before you go out, go to that fire and burn that onion peel, sizable quantity, like the quantity I just brought out. You now burn it, let the smell circulate in your house. Make sure that all the windows are open and you have swept your house for the morning, that everywhere is neat, so that money will begin to locate you, because money want to go to organized and neat place, not dirty and scattered place. So now, when you burn it, and know that it doesn't only attract money to you, it attracts protection. You pray for protection also, because it chases every negative energy anyway. And then you pray that you are manifesting money from expected and unexpected sources, that God will surprise you with abundance, that 17 to 19, that money will always be your companion. Then when you are born and done, get a transparent white leather. Get a transparent white leather like this, and pour the ashes, cover it, put it in your pocket or your purse or your wallet or your handbag, anyone you are going out with, and go out with it. When you come back, you pour it in your left hand, blow it to the atmosphere in order to complete the air element part of it, because that is fire element you just did. For that 3 days, 17, 18, 19, make sure you are going out. If you are not going out to that day, just place it under your pillow, and the next day you blow it off. My dear, go and relax. Attraction of money is compulsory. That one power of force will hinder you, na lie, no go work. Every generational curse and so on cannot stop you. you will see how money will follow you those days. But please make sure you come back and testify. How do this money come? You will notice that you are having more sales than usual. Probably there are some goods that are still long in your shop you have not sold. You suddenly see that you are selling faster. You will notice that somehow you may get salary raise in your office. You have been believing God for clients in your business you have not been gotten. You will get it. And then all sorts of way, people that have forgotten you suddenly remember you. You might even be owing landlord and decide to forgive the debt. Anyhow, something will happen that will bring money that you know that this money is not actually by your effort, that it's a supernatural miracle that has happened. Money that you may have lost or that you thought it has forgotten, in fact, by carelessness of account, and they're telling you lose this money, might suddenly locate you. One or two must happen that will deposit unexpected money into your pocket, and that you know that this can only be miracle. So go and try this. I'm waiting for your testimony in the comment section. That is the debt you are owing, because Bible says we overcome the enemy by words of our testimony and the blood of the Lamb. So please come back and testify, and God will bless you for doing so. So my dear, if you have not subscribed to be part of this family, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe, hit the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it widely to everyone. I shall be helping a lot of people as you do so. May God bless you. So with this, I say enjoy your day. Bye bye.